So, recently I decided I was going to read the update log to see what changed about Guest. Now I'm going to give my honest opinion. To start off, they did have a good reasoning for the rework, as said here in the post. For those who don't want to pause or read, a quick summary being them basically trying to turn 1337 into more of a sentinel than a survivalist. I'd say it's good reasoning due to Guests not helping much and being known as genuine generator sweats by the community. However, at least to me, some of the changes are, well, questionable. Let's start with Charge. Charge, of course, is supposed to be used to help the chased survivor gain distance from the killer, pushing the killer back. However, with the recent changes, it would probably be less effective, especially with higher amounts of Guests in a lobby. This change to the charge wasn't needed, because as it was, Guest's charge ability already received a knockback cooldown, which also includes V's push from skating. Next, I want to talk about what they've done to the punch ability. Punch, of course, is a stun. It was used to stun the killer with a charge that was given after successfully landing a block. Recently, they've changed it so that the punch ability can be used without a charge. Now, instead of a stun, however, it will now give slowness to and helpless to the killer for 2 seconds, and will push the killer back. Instead, a stun will only happen after a block, when it is used as a parry or punching the killer right after a block. The only thing I can see bad about this being it used to mostly reward you for sticking with and guarding a survivor. Because you would have to be with the chased survivors to get a block, and blocks leading to stuns or parries. Now, however, Guest mains can be more isolated without much worry of no defense or needing of a block. Of course, this being due to the fact that Guests no longer needing a charge to their punch in order to use it. The last questionable thing, though not too questionable, is the lowered stun time for a stun. Lastly, of course, I want to focus on blocking. Block has been seen as a very problematic ability now, because a lot of Guest mains don't know what they can and can't block. It only states basic M1S and M1 extensions are allowed. Block can no longer block Gashing Wound, any dash ability, and a few others, when it started as only not being able to block projectiles. Thanks to it being hard nerfed on what it can block, it became very problematic to use, as Guest mains will use the ability on unblockable attacks that can lead to damage that wouldn't have been taken before. I also had this problem, and because of it decided to switch from him for Sentinels, as now because of the changes, he seems more of a survivalist than a Sentinel. Anyway, I'll go ahead and end my rant here. Remember to subscribe for more Forsaken content.